Our star, the mighty sun, the source of light and life for our planet, the sun, a giant ball of burning gas, composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. It's a nuclear fusion reactor, constantly converting hydrogen into helium and releasing immense energy. It's the heart of our solar system. Everything revolves around it, from the smallest asteroid to the largest planet. The sun's gravity holds everything together, creating a delicate balance that keeps our solar system in harmony. Without the sun's energy, there would be no life on Earth. It's truly awe-inspiring. Plants use sunlight to produce food through photosynthesis, which in turn supports all life forms. The sun is incredibly massive. It contains 99.86% of the total mass of the solar system. It's so big that you could fit over 1 million Earths inside of it. Imagine the sheer scale and power of such a colossal star. The sun's surface is a chaotic sea of fire, with temperatures reaching up to 5,500 degrees Celsius. Giant loops of plasma reach out from the surface, creating spectacular solar flares. These are called solar flares. They release a tremendous amount of energy, sometimes disrupting communications on Earth. The sun is a powerful force of nature, a constant reminder of the energy and dynamism of the universe. It's a reminder of the vastness and power of the universe. The sun is just one of billions of stars in our galaxy. Imagine standing on the surface of the sun. The thought alone is mind-boggling. You wouldn't be able to stand, of course. The intense heat and gravity would make it impossible. The heat would vaporize you instantly, with temperatures soaring to millions of degrees in the core. But imagine for a moment, the ground beneath your feet would be a sea of fire, constantly shifting and erupting. The ground beneath your feet would be a sea of fire, a never-ending inferno. The sky above would be a blinding white, brighter than anything you could ever imagine. The sun is a star, just like the ones we see at night. Yet, it's unique to us. It's our very own star, providing light and warmth. And it's the reason we're alive. Its energy sustains all life forms, from the smallest bacteria to the largest mammals. Next time you feel its warmth on your skin, take a moment to appreciate its power. The sun is not just a star, it's the lifeblood of our planet. Mercury, the enigmatic first planet from the sun, the smallest planet in our solar system, yet it holds many secrets. It's also the closest to the sun, making it a planet of extremes. This proximity results in some of the most extreme temperatures in the solar system. During the day, Mercury's surface can reach a scorching 800 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead, but at night, without an atmosphere to retain the heat, the temperature plummets to a bone-chilling minus 290 degrees. That's a swing of over 1,000 degrees, a testament to Mercury's harsh environment. Mercury is a rocky planet, its surface covered in craters and ancient scars. These craters were formed by asteroids and comets crashing into its surface over billions of years. Mercury has a very thin atmosphere, almost negligible compared to Earth. This means that there's no air to breathe, making it inhospitable for life as we know it, and there's no protection from the sun's intense radiation, which bombards the surface constantly. A year on Mercury is only 88 Earth days long, a rapid orbit around the sun. That's how long it takes Mercury to complete one full orbit around the sun. But a day on Mercury is much longer, stretching out to 59 Earth days. It takes 59 Earth days for Mercury to rotate once on its axis, making its days and nights incredibly long. Imagine standing on the surface of Mercury, a world of extremes. You'd be scorched by the relentless sun during the day, with temperatures soaring to unbearable levels. And you'd freeze solid at night as the temperature drops drastically. The sky would be black even during the day, a stark contrast to Earth's blue sky. That's because there's almost no atmosphere to scatter sunlight, leaving the sky perpetually dark. Venus, the second planet from the sun, it's often called Earth's twin. That's because Venus is similar in size and mass to Earth. But that's where the similarities end. Venus is a very different place from our planet. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. Its surface temperature is a scorching 900 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt lead. Why is Venus so hot? It's because of its thick atmosphere. The atmosphere is made up mostly of carbon dioxide. This traps heat from the sun. Venus rotates very slowly. In fact, it rotates backwards compared to most of the other planets. A day on Venus is longer than its year. Venus is shrouded in thick clouds. These clouds reflect sunlight, making Venus the brightest object in the night sky after the moon. Imagine trying to land on Venus. Your spaceship would have to withstand the intense heat and pressure. The air would be thick and toxic. The surface would be a barren wasteland. Earth, our home planet, the third planet from the sun. It's the only planet known to support life. Earth is a special place. It has the perfect conditions for life to thrive. Earth has a breathable atmosphere. It's made up of mostly nitrogen and oxygen. Earth has liquid water on its surface. This is essential for all life as we know it. Earth has a moderate temperature. This is because of our planet's distance from the sun. Earth is a dynamic planet. It's constantly changing. The continents are moving. The climate is changing. Volcanoes are erupting. Earth is a beautiful and diverse planet. It's home to a wide variety of life, from the smallest bacteria to the largest whales. Imagine looking at Earth from space. You would see a blue and green planet. You would see white clouds swirling in the atmosphere. You would see the continents outlined in brown. You would be filled with awe and wonder. Mars, the red planet, beckons. Mars, the fourth planet from the sun. It's often called the red planet. That's because of its rusty red color. The color comes from iron oxide or rust in the Martian soil. Mars is a cold desert planet. It's much smaller than Earth. Mars has a thin atmosphere. It's made up mostly of carbon dioxide. Mars has 2 small moons. Their names are Phobos and Deimos. Mars has the largest volcano in our solar system. It's called Olympus Mons. Scientists believe that Mars may have once been a much warmer and wetter planet. There is evidence that liquid water once flowed on its surface. Today, Mars is a frozen desert. But there is still hope that we may one day find evidence of past life on Mars. Imagine standing on the surface of Mars. You would see a red, dusty landscape. The sky would be a pale pink color. You would feel the thin, cold air on your skin. Jupiter, the king of planets. Jupiter, the 5th planet from the sun. It's the largest planet in our solar system. In fact, Jupiter is so big that you could fit all the other planets inside of it. Jupiter is a gas giant. It doesn't have a solid surface. Jupiter is a swirling mass of gas and dust. It has a giant storm that's been raging for centuries. It's called the Great Red Spot. Jupiter has a faint ring system. It's made up of dust particles. Jupiter has dozens of moons. 4 of them are large enough to be seen with a small telescope. Imagine flying through Jupiter's atmosphere. You would see swirling clouds of different colors. You would see lightning storms raging in the distance. You would feel the intense pressure of Jupiter's atmosphere. Saturn, the jewel of our solar system. Saturn, the 6th planet from the sun. It's known for its beautiful rings. The rings are made up of ice and rock particles. They're incredibly thin. If you could stack all the rings on top of each other, they would only be as tall as a house. Saturn is a gas giant, like Jupiter. It's made up mostly of hydrogen and helium. Saturn has dozens of moons. One of its moons, Titan, is larger than the planet Mercury. Titan is also the only moon in our solar system known to have a dense atmosphere. Imagine flying through Saturn's rings. You would see billions of ice and rock particles swirling around you. The rings would stretch out in every direction as far as the eye could see. It would be a truly awe-inspiring sight. Uranus, an ice giant tilted on its side. Uranus, the 7th planet from the sun. It's an ice giant. It's made up mostly of water, methane, and ammonia. Uranus is tilted on its side. It rotates on its side, unlike most of the other planets. Scientists believe that Uranus may have been knocked over by a large object early in its history. Uranus has a faint ring system. It also has dozens of moons. Uranus is a very cold planet. Its average temperature is minus 357 degrees Fahrenheit. Imagine flying over the surface of Uranus. You would see a blue-green world. The surface would be covered in clouds. You would see storms raging in the atmosphere. Neptune, a blue world of mystery. Neptune, the 8th and farthest planet from the sun. It's another ice giant shrouded in mystery and wonder. It's similar in size and composition to Uranus, both being classified as ice giants due to their icy cores and thick atmospheres. Neptune is known for its strong winds, which are the fastest in the solar system. The winds on Neptune can reach speeds of up to 1,300 miles per hour, creating massive storms that can last for years. Neptune has a faint ring system composed of dust and ice particles which are barely visible from Earth. It also has 14 moons, each with its own unique characteristics and mysteries. One of its moons, Triton, is unique and stands out among the rest. It orbits Neptune in the opposite direction of Neptune's rotation, a phenomenon known as a retrograde orbit. Imagine landing on the surface of Triton, a place unlike any other in our solar system. You would see a cold, icy world with temperatures plummeting to minus 391 degrees Fahrenheit. The surface would be covered in nitrogen geysers, which erupt and send plumes of nitrogen gas into the thin atmosphere. The sky would be a deep blue color, adding to the otherworldly beauty of Triton. Neptune is a reminder of the vastness and mystery of our solar system, a place where many secrets are still waiting to be uncovered. there is still so much that we don't know about our cosmic neighborhood, and Neptune is a key piece of that puzzle. But one thing is for sure, the solar system is an amazing place, full of wonder and beauty, with each planet offering its own unique story. It's a place that continues to inspire us to explore and learn more about our place in the universe, driving our curiosity and sense of adventure.